From daring jumps off a top floor to cunning getaways executed in plain sight, here are the most bizarre courtroom escapes of all time. Starting with Daniel Nicholson, who was out on bail, facing trial for weapon charges. And things did not go well after his bail got revoked. Ah yes, the good old courtroom dash. A bold move with zero success. This man was tackled faster than his lawyer could say, "Bad idea." From a courtroom cage to a ceiling escape, the next convict, Leonid Grazer, aimed high but fell even harder. Leonid was convicted of brutally murdering his sister and was on trial when he pulled off a stunt like this.
Нажми, блядь.
Куда нажать? Дайте руку.
Сейчас, я тебе дам руку.
Отпускай.
Да.
Меня хочу.
Спустись, блядь.
Куда?
Ко мне, блядь.
Все.
Сука,
Все, я отпускаю.
From courtroom defendant to wannabe Spider-Man, this man thought the ceiling was his way out. Too bad gravity and a taser had other plans. Much like the other guy, who pulled a move no one expected. Vanishing in plain sight. One moment he's in custody, the next he's gone. Gotta say, that's one smooth escape, due to his presence of mind. Man treated his court trial like a GTA mission. Much like the next one, Diego Jose Zayas Martinez, who was convicted of multiple charges including assault and property damage. The moment he hit fresh air, he took off like Usain Bolt. Too bad the officer chasing him had better stamina and a score to settle. Next up, we have Rayton Woodford, who was on trial for probation revocation and decided to take a dash. The judge drops 5 years and boom, a flash of white streaks past the camera like a glitch in the Matrix. Spoiler, it's not a ghost. Just a guy realizing prison isn't for him. Unlike him, the next guy we have strolled from the courtroom, and the building like he was a ghost seen by none. No drama, no sprint, just a guy casually standing up and walking out like he just finished his coffee at the park. Bold, or just plain ridiculous? You decide. Next up, Cyrus Matthews, who was facing misdemeanor charges and was sentenced to 2 months in prison. The judge drops the sentence, and this guy just leaves. No argument, no hesitation, just pure denial on legs. Apparently, prison is now something you can just opt out of. Next up, we have Joel Sanchez Delgado, who was being brought to court to face multiple charges, including residential burglary and theft of services. Oscar-worthy performance. 1 second, he's a fragile inmate in a wheelchair with a neck brace. The next, he's sprinting like he just got drafted for the Olympics. Miracles do happen, just not for long. Next up, we have 2 convicts dashing through the courtroom with a judge. Yes, a judge on their tails. Tanner Jacobson and Cody Howard were facing charges of third-degree driving with a suspended license. Cody was also facing charges of second-degree burglary, first-degree trafficking in stolen property, and 2 warrants for failure to appear in court. The inmates take off, and so does the judge, whipping off his gown like Superman ditching his cape. Justice isn't crippled nowadays, it's sprinting full speed after 2 fugitives. Next up, we have another pair of convicts, Mario and Jose Guzman, who were out on bond in connection with drug charges. Ah yes, the classic parkour my way to freedom strategy. Bold, reckless, and exactly as successful as you'd expect. Bonus points for the dramatic background screaming. However, that one's nowhere near this guy, Christopher Clay Rudd, who was also on trial for drug allegations. When the courtroom exit isn't dramatic enough, why not add a full dive off the first floor? Nothing says bad decisions like turning a sentencing into a trust fall, with 0 trust and 0 planning. Next up, we have this guy. Against all odds, this guy actually pulled it off. 1 second, he's midair, legs flailing. The next, he's gone. A getaway so sloppy it shouldn't have worked, but somehow did. Man dodged everyone except the cameraman. Next up, we have Derek Wright, who was facing speeding and domestic abuse charges in court. He made it 5 steps, maybe 6, before 2 guards turned his great escape into a full contact sport. Thanks to the taser, 1 loud scream and his rebellion short-circuited on the spot. Next up, we have Eddie Villalobos, facing several charges, including murder in the 2nd degree, unlawful use of a weapon, elude, 2 counts of burglary in the 1st degree, reckless driving, and reckless endangering. He played it cool, stood up, took a casual step, and then, boom, full sprint. The guards blinked, probably processing their life choices, and leaped after him. Rookie mistake. Never underestimate a man who just got his shackles off. Next up, we have William Demopoulos, who was charged with criminal damage, unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, and obstructing official justice. Teenage rebellion at its peak, refuses to cooperate, then suddenly goes full action movie, vaulting over a table like he's in a stunt scene. Too bad reality hit fast. And so did the officers. Nicholas Kyle Garrison thought 6 months behind bars for drug possession was too much. So he made a run for it right from the courtroom. And unexpectedly, he actually made it out. He went Sonic real quick and actually pulled off a successful escape. But hey, at least that officer tried, unlike the bunch of marshmallows in the case of Callum Finter and his homie who pulled an escape so effortlessly that it looked like a movie scene. Pure chaos. One teen on the run, two officers in pursuit, and then, like a true sidekick, his friend hits the magic button. Doors open, freedom calls, and just like that, they pull off a courtroom escape straight out of a heist movie. Those running potatoes were like, nah, he ain't worth it before going back. And talking about useless cops, we have a bunch who were chasing Rashad Hawkins, a man who was sentenced to serve time for failing to pay child support. Moves like he's got a map no one else does, takes the stairs, hits a dead end, then just drops from the second floor like gravity's a suggestion. Meanwhile, the officers scramble like NPCs trying to find the actual exit. Next up, we have another man who ran away from a courthouse where he was facing charges of child abuse.
It's a man trying to escape custody from inside an Oklahoma courthouse. This video going viral.
Full speed chaos. Him, sprinting for dear life. The guard, right on his heels like a heat-seeking missile. One wrong step, one grab away, and this chase is about to end very badly.